Snickers and shit, you know. Turn around. Oh shit. Two motherfuckers, you know, Jerry curl, Drew still dripping. And it's the same two dudes. And then I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I was like, hey, just chilling, you know, doing my thing. You know, get some Snickers, you know. That was good, yeah. And then the motherfucker said, yeah, man, so, you know what I'm saying, you come around here often and shit. You know, and I said, well, you know, yeah, I mean, you know, I ain't been to this spot, but, you know, I'm known to bowl a few, you know, turkeys in my day, you know. And they go, okay, yeah, so where you from, homie? And I said, oh, shit. And I knew that I was in a Crip neighborhood. I knew that. And I knew I lived in the Bloods. I lived in the jungles. So I knew I could not say.
You lived in Pacific Palisades.
I lived in the jungle.
No, you didn't, fool.
Are you out of your mind?
You lived
for
in the
2
jungle.
years.
No, you didn't.
Judy 3 still. Are you out of your mind? Stalker and Crenshaw.
Oh, yeah, when you were on your own. Yeah, yeah.
Are you out of your mind for 2 years?
No, yeah,
I lived
there.
Yeah, on Stalker and Crenshaw
yeah,
before the Magic Theaters were built.
Yeah,
That's where I lived for 2 years before they were built.
On purpose.
Right
on
there
purpose.
by the Fat Burner
Oh.
and the Blondes.
I didn't know that.
On Stalker, I used to go to the Sauce and Swamp meet. I used to be. I had a pit bull though. Don't fuck with me. Hanging out with Judy right after back in the day. I used to live in the hood with Gumby. Gumby. With the
So what happened?
Yeah. So I'm a true. I just still look like me.
You're not a true. You lived in the neighborhood.
No, I lived in gunshots every night. Helicopter. Blah, 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 blah.
Was he here that long
The
then?
nigga Lloyd that got double murdered. Yeah.
That's where that happened.
Yeah. Down there, and right when I left, we brought Redman down to my studio. I had a studio. The LA people brought Redman. Redman came in and said, "Hey man, this is the hood, man. What am I doing here? It's cool, man. I mean, it's the hood. Stalker and Crenshaw. Rodeo, man.
So they rolled up and you said, so where you from?
And I was where I was at. I'll tell you where I was at. Slauson. I was by the airport street. What's that street? Aviation or some shit? Yeah. Aviation and like Century and like some shit down by the airport, right?
The ghetto.
By the 105. I lived there. I cut the rope on the 105. I snapped and I said, 105. I was there before the 105 was built. And they built the shit when I lived there, and I was the first motherfucker to ride on the 105. So that's how old school was. So we there. This is, don't get it twisted, this is like 95, 94. This could be 93, 94. Yeah, you probably wouldn't
When
born.
shit was active.
It was active, activated.
Man.
Activated. It was some Jericho
The
streets.
streets weren't safe.
Streets were not. And Sunday nights, Crenshaw,
Oh.
swerving.
It was like the movie Colors.
It was like Colors, but you know what was really like that one movie with that white dude that takes the drugs with Denzel Washington.
Oh, the
That's where I live.
The cop.
Yeah, the cop.
The dirty cop.
The dirty cop.
Yeah.
That's where I live. They shot that in the jungles. That's where I was at.
Yep.
That's where I was at.
They did.
What's that movie called?
Hello? Which one? Just call me.
Training Day?
Training Day.
Training Day.
Yeah.
We're coming up to the green room.
Who is that?
His mom.
It's what was the name of the room?
Lexus.
Lexus. Go to the Lexus room in downtown. In the building where we perform. It's called the Lexus room.
Lexus Club.
Just
get a good meal.
Yeah, I'm downstairs in my room and I'm about to go up. Can I what? Okay, yeah, we'll walk out. We're gonna walk out in like 5 minutes. In my room. Yeah, we're gonna walk out in 5 minutes. Man, some girl, man, that's got like 9 kids. I don't even know I don't even know how I know her, really, to tell you the truth. I seen my text messages. The last text was in 2010. She's like, remember me? Like, no, it's 2010.
Dude, let's go.
Oh, wait. So then I'm talking to him, eating Snickers. Where are you from? And I said, oh, I can't say. So I said, bitch, I told you. God damn. So then I said, hey man, I'm from, well.
She said Palisades.
No, because you can't say somewhere too far, because then now you don't belong. So say, I live in LA. In between. LA, yeah, whereabouts, homie? You know, okay, well, you know where Hollywood is?
There you go.
And you know where we at now? Somewhere in the middle. Right in the middle. And they said, okay, dog. And there was two of them. There was one standing here, one standing here. So then he goes, hey, dog, what are you, man? And I said, okay, well, look. And I turned to this one dude. I said, okay, my dad's black. And when I said that, I turned, and the smaller dude, the dude that was talking to the girl, man, just boom, right, hit me in the jaw, because I was, you know, and I just, well, my dad's black.
And boom.
And I said, well, and my mom's white. And then boom, right? And then, so the trip. So then, I fell to the ground, and I popped right back up. Real talk. But when I popped back up, the dudes were like, at least like 20 yards away.
They ran?
And they were in a fight with somebody else. And I had all my people around me. Are you okay?
So you didn't pop right
So
back
the
up.
reality was, I didn't know, but after a year of telling this story, I always told it like I pop up, and then I start to realize, but it don't make sense that when I pop,
you was out for a minute.
I was out. And I got so hurt
Is everybody up there?
after a year of telling the story, because my claim to fame was that I popped up. But when you get knocked out, when you wake up, you think that you just woke right up.
That shit ain't stopped.
And they was fighting with some dudes, and the police were there. I mean, it was like some time had elapsed and shit. And I just, every time I told a story, because someone was like, well, then how were they over there? Like you said, they ran.
Well, yeah.
And I was like,
we're gonna head up or not?
no, but I got back up. And all I remember was getting back up, like, where you at? Where you at? And they were like, no. And I was like, nah, man. And he was like, nigga, I'm gonna get you. Nigga, you fuck. I was like, nah, man, fuck you, motherfucker. And I was like, and then they would get me closer, and I was like, hold me back, man. And so then, this dude came up to me, looked like straight Snoop Dogg, boom, and he said, God damn it,
Can you go up there and strike? Yeah.
So then,
I mean, if you need a replacement DJ, you know.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Call in.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. You know where it is?
So then the dude came up to me, he ran up on me. I said, oh, shit. And he ran up. I said, oh, no. He said, hey, homie. He said, hey, man, I know them dudes. I know you're not from here. Them dudes is coming back. They're coming back for you.
With guns.
With shit.
Yeah.
And so, you got to get out of here, man. You got to get out of here. And so, I said, okay. So, I called a homie. I knew a homie. I said, hey, Tree. Motherfucker's name was Tree. I said, hey, Tree. Hey, man, you got to bring your shit. You got 2 Glocks. I said, you got to bring in things, man, because the motherfuckers is here. I'm on my way. So he lived about 10 minutes away down Crenshaw, because we was way further south. He came with the things, man, but he didn't have a license. And he had a warrant out. And so he came, and he picked us up. And so we went with him. And right when we was pulling out, them dudes was coming back.
Oh, wow.
And we just, and then they started following us, man.
Oh, my God.
And it was like some shit that we was go, motherfucker, go. And so we made it all the way back to Crenshaw, because we were like somewhere east on Slauson, you know, like, or Aviation, whatever that street is out there. And we made it back to Crenshaw, and and they were saying, look, once we make it to Crenshaw, they ain't gonna follow. They will never drive outside their hood. They will, you know, once we get it there. And then sure enough, we drove, got to Crenshaw, and they stopped. And we made it back, and it was like some shit. And this bitch called me 10 times.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah, and but that's the fucking funny ass shit. And there's a lot more to the story, because the girl was like, baby, what's wrong? I said, bitch, it's your fault. Now, because there was some shit that happened before the dude came up that made the dude think that she was by herself, because she was talking to this other dude, because she met this girl. They were smoking beaties. You know how they smoke beaties? They were smoking beaties, and this girl said to them, my girl just met the bitch before we get in our shoes. You know, someone said, I'll get the shoes. No, I said, I get the shoes. So I came back, I got the shoes, and then I see her. And she's talking to this dude. And I said, and I opened the door, and she's like, yeah, so you look pretty fine. He was like, oh, yeah, well, you look fine. Well, let me get your number. And I opened the door, I said, excuse me. And then she said, I said, what the fuck? And I said, hey man, she said, shh. I said, and then so she goes, yeah, let me get your number, so, or I'll give you mine. So she gave him a number. And then the dude was like, yeah, and he looked at me like, yeah, you know, and cause so he maybe thought I was her brother or some shit. So then the girl comes out, oh my God, what did he say? What did he say? And then she goes, man, your man is unfaithful, man. He asked for my number and all that stuff. See, I know he was a rat. I knew he was this. And then I said, what the fuck is going on? You know, and then she said, no, it's not real. She asked me to talk to her boyfriend or talk to her man to see. And I said, oh, well, the motherfucker, well, you lost because your boyfriend talked to the bitch. I said, but look, you can't be doing that shit because you don't know these motherfuckers. So anyways, and she was like, you can't tell me what to do. And I said, look, man, you can't be dressed like a hoe out here, man. She's like, oh, I ain't no fucking hoe. I said, you got some tight ass shit on with your ass popping out. Just wear some sweats, bitch. You know? And then so that was what happened before we went to the bowling alley. So what happened was that dude was friends with that dude and said, yeah, the bitch is single, man, because I got a number. And that's probably her brother because he didn't do shit. So that's why he was in my lane. But I didn't figure that shit out until
you popped up.
Until a day later. I was like, wait, that's why he thought she was single. Signals. So anyways, that's the story, but that's why I don't like no stupid ass shit. Don't try to help a friend that ain't your friend, bitch. First of all, never play bowling in the hood.
No bowling in the hood.
Fuck that shit.
You want a drink for the road?
For the road,
We're
motherfucker.
going up. No, we're going to the.
For the road.
What do you want? You want something?
No. I mean, we're gonna bring. We can't bring a drink in there.
Well, I think
Like
there's alcohol. No. There's alcohol there, but I think it's beer and wine.
No, they had Grey Goose.
They did?
We do know that.
Let's go.
We heard Grey Goose.
Let's go.
There's a bar up there.
Oh,
There's a full bar, yeah.
Yeah.